Hello, my name is Haley Morvillius, and I'm a sophomore at Anderson University, where I'm majoring in elementary education with a minor in special education, and I specifically want to teach in a second grade classroom. I know that educational technology is super important, and that having a PLN, which is a personal learning network, is a huge resource in our field and is expected by our administrators. Personally, I use PLNs for looking up specific things that I'm interested in. For instance, that I am interested in reading, so I follow Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts, where I see them using different activities or different strategies in reading, and that helps me. I believe that educational technology is a vital part of our classroom, and it forever will be, especially from learning from the pandemic about how much we need technology in our classroom and how we are reliant upon it. We should really use it to our advantage. I can use educational technology by using my PLN to reach out to other educators and creating more valuable relationships so that I can become a better educator and I can learn from others. Navigating a management learning system through Kolb is just what I think that we should be moving towards in how we want to set up, how we want to do technology in our classroom, and how we don't want to abuse our power of technology, because we can overuse technology and it could be detrimental to our students instead of benefiting them. I also know that using a triple E framework is necessary in order to best evaluate our apps in the classroom. And we need these types of resources because we need to best assess if this app is going to work in our classroom and how it's going to bridge that gap between education and the real world. I think that this is super important in our professional development, because we are lifelong learners and we can't expect our students to want to learn if we don't want to learn alongside them. And I also believe that all students deserve equitable access to technology. And what I mean by that is that all students should have access to the same technology resources, Wi-Fi. For example, there are socioeconomic statuses where there are poor schools and they do not have access to internet like a more of a rural area would have. So therefore, we need to have more access to internet and technology so that our students are getting the same all across the board. I personally feel that what I can do in my classroom is that I can use resources to better evaluate the technology that I'm using, and I can help with teaching real world problems and how to connect the classroom to real world. And I want to do this by just having access to all my resources and realizing what I have at my fingertips and not abusing that power, but making a bridge between that gap.